Okay, right, let's break that down into different sections. So first of all, we'll look at the verse, and the first chord is E with an added ninth. Now the full chord is that, which is quite a handful really, not quite so bad. Oh, with on the third fret, I should say that all the chord names that I give on this video and in the document that you can download will be relative to the capo. Now I don't actually bother to play the full chord, I just play the G sharp and the F sharp. I don't play the A string, I don't pick the A string at all, so I just leave it. Now this is something that I do a lot. You'll see throughout this tutorial. You know, the more selective you can be with your right hand, then the better, the cleaner you can play, and still get the same sort of richness. The next chord is G sharp minor seventh. Again, I don't bother with the A string, so I can hold that very simply as a bar. The next is A. Again, I don't play the bottom or the top E there. And then C sharp minor seventh. So let me just sing that. I remember Richard Nixon back in '74 and the final scene at the White House door. And repeat. And the staff lined up to say goodbye. Tiny tear in his shifty little eye, he said. Next chord is D major ninth. So it's like a D major seventh, but with the open E. Nobody knows me. E9. Nobody understands. C sharp minor seventh. D major ninth. These little people were good to me. Now the next bit is probably the trickiest bit in the whole song. I'll just play it at a slow speed. Oh, I wanna shake some hands. And that's the end of the verse. Now let's just go through that little run there. The chords are actually G sharp seventh suspended fourth, and then that resolves to the G sharp seventh, and exactly the same thing slid down 2 frets. So that's F sharp suspended fourth, F sharp seventh suspended fourth, F sharp seventh. But there's a couple of little niceties in there. First of all, he gets a little run, a little internal run there, which goes. So he goes. Do that again. Yeah. The other thing he does is he alternates the bass strings with his thumb. So he plays the A, E, A, E string. So that's actually. So it sounds like this. Okay, that's the verse. Alright, now the chorus. The first chord is an inversion of F sharp minor seventh. It's the F sharp, second fret E string, A, open, E, second fret, D string, A, second fret, G string, open B, open E. Line 'em up. Next chord is B fourth. Line 'em up. So line 'em up, line 'em all. Now, there's only one finger different there, which is the second finger, which is going to go from the F sharp to the B. Line 'em up, line 'em all. Next chord is G sharp minor seventh. It's the same as the first chord, but slid up, but you can't play the A string this time. Line. Next chord is C sharp seventh. Easy. It's like the C seventh, classic C seventh shape, slid up 1 fret. Line. Okay, so carrying on with the chorus, you repeat that series up to the G sharp minor seventh. Line 'em up, line 'em all up, oh line. Now this is where things change. A little run here. Line 'em up, line 'em all up. So that's G sharp minor seventh, and then on the D string you just go down to the from the 4th to the 3rd fret, which is actually C sharp 7th with a G sharp bass. Slow the whole thing down 2 frets and do the same. So that's F sharp minor 7th and B 7th with the F sharp bass. And you'll notice again there's a little internal run you want to pick out there. So let me just run through that chorus again. Line 'em up, line 'em all up, oh line 'em up, line 'em all up, oh won't you line 'em up, line 'em all up, oh line 'em all up, yeah. Drops into the next verse. Now at the end of the second verse, after the second chorus rather, there's a bridge. And the first chord is an E minor 9th. So that's, you don't play the A string. So that's E, F sharp, open G, D, E. But you actually, the F sharp there on the D string, you slide up to that. You play the bass string, then you play the E, 2nd fret, slide up, then the open, G, and then the D. Oh, I've seen Colin. Right, that's F sharp 7th augmented. So that's an F sharp. But don't play the A string at all. Play the D. Play the 3rd string, the 4th string, which is the E, and then the B flat, which is the natural 3rd for that chord, and then the D, which is the augmented, and then the F sharp. Now it's a strange way that I'm playing that. You'll notice that that would probably be more normal, or maybe that. I'm playing it that way around. And then I go to the next chord. I'll explain why I do that in a moment. Go to the next chord, which is B minor 7th. Now the reason that I play that rather strange way is that means I can anchor one finger, this 2nd finger here. So if I play that opening slide with my 3rd finger, so my 2nd finger ends up on the D there, then that's anchored there. That doesn't move for the next 2 chords. Oh, I've seen corn in Kansas. Yeah. Oh, I've seen corn in Kansas, which makes for much cleaner chord changes. And I do that sort of finger anchoring thing quite a lot. I don't know if it's a common technique or not. There's a little hammer on that B minor 7th. The next chord is C, and then it's D with an F sharp bass. Well, I've seen corn in Kansas, open G. Well, I've seen corn in Kansas, and I've seen picket fences, and certain E minor 7th, very easy chord, as long as you don't play the A, and certain F sharp 7th augmented. Again, I do this in a more standard way now. And certain cowboy dances. Now just a little thing there, it's a C, and it sort of just goes C, B, sorry, C, G, C very quickly, but the bass is. So let me just get to that point. Oh, I've seen corn in Kansas, and I've seen picket fences, Oh yeah, I forgot about that bit. That's like a part of a D chord with an F sharp bass. Let me start again. Oh, I've seen corn in Kansas, and I've seen picket fences. E minor 7th, certain cowboy, F sharp 7th augmented, dances. Yep. I've gone lying D sharp, D with F sharp bass, up for G. Sometimes I think he plays with a added ninth there on the A. I've seen picket fences and certain cowboy dances. Sorry, I forgot where I was. Here we go. I've gone lining up for shows. I've been safely E minor 7th placed, F sharp 7th augmented, in rows. Sure, C, D. Play the whole thing. Well, I've seen corn in Kansas, and I've seen picket fences and certain cowboy dances. I've gone lining up for shows. I've been safely placed in rows. Sure, I know how it goes. Then that's really it. Into the verse again. The only actually on the third and fourth verse, just one tiny little difference, which is I'm trying to think of the lyric of the Big Moon Land. This is the fourth verse. People all standing up, smile for the loved ones. They go walking on down. Now he introduces on the third and fourth verse the A, and then I play the B string, and then go up to the C sharp minor. So big moon landing, people all standing up, smile for the loved ones. They go walking on down the each re-engages, and the rest of the verse 3 and 4 are the same. And on the end, I mean, I sort of made up an ending anyway, so it just basically goes round. And you repeat that as many times as you want. And then at the end, at some point, I go into that. Now if that was the end of a chorus, that would drop into the E9 for the next verse, but I chose, I'm not sure if that's how James Taylor ends it, but I drop into like the bridge called the opening E minor ninth, and then I do a D with a D sharp, F sharp bass, and then a G with added ninth. There we are, thank you very much. I hope that helps if any of you like that song.